All right, welcome Sagittarius. This is your season. Okay, Saggy. All right, so this is going to be a wonderful season for you Sagittarians. You have victory and success, and you are going to be overcoming whatever obstacles and problems that you have been dealing with throughout the year. All right, so you're about to begin 2022, Sagittarians, and in the year 2022, because you have just finished the year 2021. Things, situation are going to be changing. You have major issues in your first house, in yourself. In the house of friendship, you have a problematic situation at home and with friendships. And a lot of you Sagittarian are going to be ending some sort of a network. Some of you could be changing jobs. That is going to be coming up. Transition is going to be taking place concerning travel. Moving forward, some of you could be changing your cars. That is going to be transpiring. A lot of you Sagittarian who was thinking about traveling, some of you might canceled the travel. Some of you could be traveling to see family members at Christmas. That sort of a situation could be coming up. Then we see the energy, a whole lot of emotional situation is going to be coming up for you, Sagittarian. Okay, so when we talk about emotional, we talk about love, we talk about the heart space that is going to be affected by a lot of you, Sagittarian. Relationship, family issues are going to be coming up. A lot of you, Sagittarian, are going to be ending friendships, relationship with a Cancer person. There is a whole lot of emotional surrounding this ending with this Cancer person, whoever this person is. You gain knowledge that it is a best. A lot of you Sagittarian men are going to be offered some sort of a job position. If you were looking for a job, that sort of a situation is going to be extremely positive in this timeline. A lot of you Sagittarian are going to be standing up on your foot at the workplace against a Cancer or a Scorpion person, whatever is going on at the workplace concerning Cancers and Scorpion people. You're going to be standing your ground. There's a whole lot of emotional situations surrounding a relationship that is going to be happening and transpiring. So however this is coming up, you can see that as you get to the third week and the fourth week is when these emotional situations are going to be transpiring. A lot of you Sagittarians were thinking about moving forward, but this is not going to be happening, especially if you were thinking about moving forward with a Taurus person. Um, the emotional um, connection between you and the Taurus person is not really above water. Whatever is going on, a lot of you Sagittarian are ending relationship marriages connected with a Taurus person, and it is as if you Sagittarian is going to be winning, overcoming what this Taurus have done. And if this Taurus was your husband or you're divorcing, it is finally an end. Sorry guys, I'm still under the cover. So a lot of you Sagittarian is as if you're ending some sort of a cycle with yourself, people, situations that was happening around you. A lot of you Sagittarians are now recognizing that family issues, family things that was transpiring in your world, you gotta let go, okay? Whether it's with the kids, whether it's with your parents, whether it's with new love, however this is a time of making some sort of a transition that will affect you Sagittarian in the long run. So life is going to be changing, whether it's in for married people, people in long-term relationship. This is going to be changing, and however this is going to be it's going to be changing because it's as if this karmatic cycle that you were dealing with or going through has now released, and you are understanding that you need to move forward. Okay, it is a time of you deciding, I understand what this is all about. It is about moving forward. It's about standing up. It's about taking back your power. It's about being aware that you need to let go of a situation so that the situation that you're dealing with, an emotional situation, can be healed. So a transition is coming up, and it's going to be a very powerful transition. Whenever these transitions are coming up, it's as if your soulmate, your spirit guides, your guardian angels are saying, this transition needs to happen. Okay. As we look at the first week is that you, Sagittarian, could be moving forward. The first week, Sagittarian men are going to be getting some really positive news. There is no question about this. And this is going to be absolutely, absolutely fabulous. Okay. A lot of you in the first week is going to be gaining knowledge. Something could be coming out about your husband if you're a married Sagittarian. You could be gaining some sort of an understanding. Some of you married Sagittarian could be deciding not to move forward with your husband, and it's going to be letting this person know. As we look at the second week, there is huge transition concerning, some of you could be changing your cars. Some of you could be canceling some sort of a booking that you had created. You're going to be recognizing that it doesn't serve the purpose to create this booking. A lot of you are going to be understanding and gaining some sort of a knowledge of this transition and this change that is coming up need to take place. Okay, so it could be changing cars, it could be relocating. It is time for this to be done. It's as if some of you were putting it off, you're going to be recognizing, no, this is the time, this needs to be done. I can't put it back anymore. I need to make the decision. So a lot of you Sagittarian, especially with relocating, traveling, and that sort of a thing, changing locations, you're going to be recognizing it is time to do this. So it's as if the procrastination is now over, and you're going to be stepping in and making that decision. Then when we look at the third week is showing up some emotional situation, some sort of a relationship is not going to be moving forward. If you were connected with a Cancer or a Scorpion person, you're going to decide to step back from this relationship. Okay. So whether you were married or in a relationship, or whether this was your mom or a mother-in-law or a sister, you're going to be recognizing that this emotional situation, I need to step back so that it can work itself out. And that is where you're going to be recognizing that you're going to be gaining the strength and the power to just step away from the situation so that you can understand the direction to move forward in. Okay, because sometimes when we're in emotional connections with people, we can't see because we're so connected with this person, and it's as if a lot of you Sagittarius need to separate yourself in order to release you from their frequency, their energy, in order to see who they are and then make a decision. And the fourth week is going to be very emotional concerning family, relationship, with family members, sisters, brother. A lot of emotional imbalance is going to be coming up. This is going to be connecting with mothers, like a lot of mothers and their family, like mothers thinking how they're going to be preparing for Christmas. That sort of a situation is going to be transpiring. So that is going to be one of the most challenging, very challenging position, most challenging thing is going to be transpiring is when you Sagittarian are going to be gaining a whole lot of understanding that to resolve a emotional connected situation towards you is to step away. And it is hard for you, Sagittarius, to step away, but that's the only way that you are going to be dealing with the situation. As you move forward, Sagittarian, a lot of you who have Sagittarian mother-in-laws or sister-in-law or that sort of a thing and was dealing with issues with this person, I see that if your wife or your mother-in-law was a or is a Scorpion or Cancer, because this is a family issue, there is going to be coming up a whole lot of family issue where you have to resolve. But what is so positive about this is that Sagittarian men, you're going to be moving forward and being successful. So if you Sagittarian men decide to get out of a marriage or a relationship, this is going to be working in your favor. So a Sagittarian, you're coming up in this period with a very, very positive resolution to problematic situation, especially Sagittarians that is born closer in the week of Christmas. You are going to be, especially mothers, are going to be dealing with a whole other situation, because it's as if you have a lot of pressure coming up on you, pressure that is going to be coming up on you. And this is because you're trying to figure out the family, what is going to be transpiring surrounding family. But this whole period and beginning of 2022, because you're just beginning the year 2022, you just finished 2021, is a major overwinning, a major win, a big win that is going to be coming up, because you Sagittarian is going to be having a big win over a Cancer person or a Scorpion person that you are connected with. This could be sisters, brothers, this could be people at the workplace. So a transition concerning something to do with your car and relocation is going to be coming up for a lot of you, okay? A lot of you men, if your mother is Scorpion or Cancer, you're going to have to be dealing with this issue, this problem, this situation that is going to be coming up. So, it's like facing the music, facing whatever is going on. So a lot of information is going to be coming out that is going to be having some sort of a transition within your money house, okay, for a lot of you Sagittarian. And a lot of you Sagittarian who was dealing with some sort of an emotional situation concerning a Gemini person, and if you were in a relationship with a Gemini person, this relationship is going to be ended. If you were supporting a Gemini person and their wife that is a Cancer, this is going to be over, because this Cancer person contract agreement is going to be cancelled, okay? So whatever is going on, there is something concerning a Cancer person that a lot of you Sagittarian has been dealing with is going to finally come to an end, because it's as if a major issue or a major situation is going to be coming up where this major problem or this major issue or this major situation is going to be dissolving whatever that was going on. So if you recognize, you Sagittarian are going to be moving forward out of problem, moving forward on a very positive note, opening up new doors of opportunities for yourself, accepting, being gracious for the universe to be pushing you forward. So 2022, the year 2022, that is about to end, is about to begin for you Sagittarian, that is going to be giving you a momentum on to move forward in your life and to make changes. A lot of changes is going to be happening in the year 2022 for you guys, because you are just beginning your year 2022, okay? So here is when you start understanding, I am a Sagittarian, I'm born the end of the year, so my year for the year that I'm in begins at the birthday of that year. So a lot of you Sagittarians see this year 2022 that is coming up for you guys as a very, very positive year, especially when it concerns moving forward, when it concerns gaining momentum, gaining a higher energy, and moving forward in a very positive direction where everything is going to be falling in place. So a lot of you Sagittarian are going to be getting this boost of energy to really pick up steam and move forward. So congratulations with that. So Sagittarian, it's going to be an absolutely fabulous year. There is no question about it. I don't think any extended readings is going to be coming up for you Saggy, but if there is extended reading, it's going to be for the Ophiuchus. So Ophiuchus is in the middle of Sagittarian, so you can pick up those readings, but I really don't think so. But if I have the time, I will throw it out. But if I don't have the time, this year is going to be a positive year moving forward. Namaste.